Lime Green Nation. It's that time of the week for the second highest rated show on YouTube as far as Elberton softball, with of course Saturday Night Live being the first. It's the Limelight. That was crap. Woo! We are joined live in luxurious Lime Green Studios today with superstar, special surprise guest Matt Banky's in the studio.
Matt MB!
Yeah.
You might want to get a little closer to the gimmick here.
A little closer.
Yeah. And on the horn here is Colin. Couldn't make it in today, but he's on the phone.
Yeah, I'm waging a war against ants right now.
Waging a war against what?
Ants.
Ants. Oh,
Yeah.
that is a long-standing battle.
Ray,
It really is.
Well, boys, we actually won this week. So
We did. It was nice to finally do the leaping wind jump.
Yeah, hadn't been seen since October.
Was that a surprise we wasn't going to win?
No, we should have won that game. I've been talking about this for a couple of days now. I didn't tell everybody until I told you guys before the game started that team had come off a big loss, worse than I thought it was. So I told Colin, I said, it's a lot of pressure now because you don't want to lose to a team that's coming off a bad loss like that.
Yeah, they're a dangerous team.
Yeah, and they almost came back on us.
That's true.
Well, let's talk about what we liked. What did you like about the game, Super?
Colin stepped up.
Colin stepped up. Matt, what did you like?
The drinks, I don't know.
Colin, what did you like about the game?
I like that we won finally, and we got to do the leap.
Okay, that's fair.
You came out the slump there, Colin. You came out the slump. I told you worked better
Well,
when you feel
No,
one.
maybe a defensive slump because
Not exactly.
He couldn't.
Yeah.
He couldn't buy a hit.
Well, okay. Well, sometimes
Well,
you
I did. I got a cheap hit. I got well, it shouldn't have counted as a hit. It was probably more an error, but
What the hell
got a
was you
nice
trying
little-
to do? What the hell was
Well,
you
that
trying
was
to
my
do?
what was I trying to do?
Yeah, home run?
No, just my shoulder was a little, it was acting up. I've had shoulder surgery on my rotator cuff. Some days it's strong, and some days it's weak. And yesterday was weak, and I couldn't keep it up. I kept dropping my back shoulder, and when you do that, you fly out every time.
I made it well known before the game that I was legitimately going to attempt to hit home runs. I wasn't kidding. That was my game plan. I did not want to run.
You were shooting for it.
No, the pitcher sucked.
Both of y'all were shooting for it.
He was terrible. The pitcher was not good, and so I just did what I'm supposed to do when I hit people on base, just drive them in,
That's
and
the key.
just casually walk to first base and hope that Adam is the last guy out so that he can run for me. All right.
Is that what you're getting now? A pitch runner every time you go to first?
Well,
base?
when it was that hot, I mean, I love this team, but I'm not gonna die of a heart attack running the bases when it's that hot.
Well, MV brings lots of drinks, Kevin.
He does, and God, he was very clutch in that aspect.
Yeah.
Usually, I feel bad. I'll grab like a bottle of water from him. This time I grabbed two. It was that hot.
And everybody else grabbed Gatorade.
Gatorade, yeah.
Imagine that.
Did you get a good deal on those?
Like a buck each. That's cool.
If anybody listen to this wants to pitch in once in a while and buy the drinks, I'm sure MB would gladly appreciate it.
Necessary.
You like that department. That's MB thing. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the first inning. Well, it seemed like we were going to score 3 runs an inning, which, Matt, you're good at math. How many runs would we have at the end of the game?
Give or take. Give or take, man.
6 at the last inning.
Right.
Yeah.
So, if we you score 3 runs an inning, it's not too bad. It's very consistent, but then it just kind of died down at the end there.
Well, you have to blame a lot on the weather, Kevin. It was torture out there.
What?
And the sun was beaming right on us.
Colin, what did I say to you about the camera and the battery beforehand?
Which camera?
Well, your camera, because we said the battery was going to die early on. What I said was, this camera, because his battery dies pretty soon, and he's like, oh, I don't, I was like, don't worry about it. All the good stuff's going to happen at the beginning of the game. because it's so hot out here.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah. So to recap, the first inning we scored 3 runs. We held them to 1, I think. Oh yeah, they had their solo home run.
Yeah.
What a waste of that in the first inning.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. I love that. I'll give those up every time.
Yeah, I was calling Adam chef because he was just serving up meatballs after that to the same 2 players.
Adam stepped up too.
Oh yeah, Adam defensively.
He was
God.
showing off. Made Bobby proud.
Boy, he's so big.
Yeah.
It's hard
Well,
to get
plus
the
the
ball.
mound's there too now, so Adam's already tall. He's already huge.
I think he's
But
gonna
you add
win
the mound,
green
and like
glove with this,
you
right?
can't get it over him.
Yeah.
What's that?
Instead of like a gold glove, Adam should definitely get like a lime green glove because,
Yeah.
like I said, you couldn't get the ball by him. He's just so big, and he's tall. He's got the long arms, and he's already like right in the batter's face because he's so big when he pitches that just there's no angle for that ball to go other than in his glove.
And you know, when he played good defense, his game goes up. His confidence level just went crazy. Because remember when he pitched before, he just got so frustrated.
Yeah, when he pitches poorly, of course he's gonna get upset. But yeah.
But when he defensively, his game went up.
Yeah. So let's say we kept scoring runs, 3, 3, 3, 1, total 10. Should have been more. We had an ending where we got like a 1, 2, 3, against us. Should have never happened.
Hey, Calm, your game went up.
Yeah, Colin.
Defensively.
Let's talk about a couple of plays.
Yeah, well, 2 of the exact same play to be
How
exact.
how did that take place?
The double plays?
Yes.
I didn't think.
You didn't
To be
think.
perfectly honest, when I think, I had a tendency to overthink and just kind of screw it up. They were quick plays,
Were they
shot
your-
right to me.
Were they your plays or my plays?
Well, if traditionally they'd be yours, but we have a different style of playing over there. I play up, and Jeremy usually plays back. So
Yes.
I was
Wait,
closer to
wait,
it.
wait.
I might have stolen them from Jeremy.
Did you say he plays back or black?
Both.
Back.
Both.
No, back, because we saw how fast he got down to first base.
Yeah. Okay, I was just thinking that. Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
That was amazing. That was the same play twice.
Exact same play
How
twice.
do you
Yeah.
get that same play twice?
Same,
the guy on
same girl, 1 second, and the same batter. And it was the exact same play. It was crazy.
And it's amazing because the shortstop on the other team, he threw 3 our batters out the same play,
Yeah,
and I started it. So it can happen.
it can happen. Matt,
It's good defense
let's talk
compared
about,
to the surface.
let's talk about the play that we were talking about off air, where you just came out of nowhere to catch the ball.
The ball was in my range, so I ran over and cut it.
In your range,
In your range,
that ball was almost in the infield.
yeah. Matt, your arm's not that long.
I didn't see anybody else excited about it.
Was nobody else home?
Nobody else was there.
Well, no, you know who was impressed by that? The umpire. He goes,
Tommy.
"Damn, Matt."
Tommy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's easily impressed.
Hey, if you didn't know, Tommy is one of our biggest fans, even though he plays on another team. You know,
Yeah.
Kevin?
Well, I think a lot of it because now that he's the commissioner.
Well, he was like that when he wasn't the commissioner.
Well,
he was just
he was, but he's trying to make it more fun. Like
Yeah.
we have a lot
Yeah.
of fun.
yeah.
You know, so he's on board.
I mean, for him to know all our names,
yeah.
come on. I mean, Empires know that. He knows all of our names.
Yeah, and like he knows that we call him Matt Banky.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was telling Jan last night. I'm like, it just seems like around the park, lime greens guys, like because we've had the same players at
Yeah.
least now for 7 years,
Yeah.
ish. When you're a lime green guy. I've been playing this league for 16 years, and there's some people that they keep switching.
Yeah.
I don't know who plays with who.
Yeah, that's true.
So a lime green guy when you see him.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good.
So Matt, this year, what's different from last year in the outfield? You're kind of a general out there now. How many MVPs you won?
Well, yeah, that's just leading by example.
Let's go by the. Let's go to the general thing. You're like a general out there now. First you were like quiet. Now you're.
Not for a general would be barking orders to Brett and everybody.
Well, no, he's right.
You're the silent general, not the vocal.
He leads by example. He doesn't need to go out there and shout orders. He takes care of his business. Sometimes a little bit more than his business. We're amazed by the play he had.
Yeah.
He does his thing, and that's why he gets MVPs, because he's, like we said off the air, he's doing stuff to help us win the game.
That's all that counts.
He's putting in the effort, and that's all I ever ask: effort.
Yep.
I'm not putting any effort in out there right now. I'm too old for that shit.
Don't talk about old.
So
y'all keep forgetting who's the oldest.
Yes,
I think you're the youngest.
I know.
You keep forgetting who's the oldest.
Yeah.
It's not you, Jeremy. I know that. I don't know who you're talking about.
Looking.
Yeah, I want to see a birth certificate.
A what?
A birth certificate.
What do you think?
You think I'm league?
Huh?
This isn't little league.
Well, he's claiming to be 50 for all these years, and
if I could get on the phone, I could show you my birth certificate.
Let's talk about the ladies. Kathy
right,
impressed me.
Right, good play.
Oh,
good play.
She is picking up playing second base the same way Amy was picking it up years ago.
Yeah,
Kathy's picking it up now, and you can really depend on her at second base.
She don't look afraid anymore.
She don't look. Yeah, right.
That ball, she caught on the scoop. She don't look afraid anymore.
Yeah. She's doing pretty well out there. Yeah. I wish that Allison could have gotten in some more action. I put her out in right field. I like having girls.
Allison can hit.
She can hit. So she's doing it there.
Yeah.
But usually, you don't have a girl out in right field that can do whatever. Like she can't catch. Now we have two outfielders that can catch and run.
That's right. Yeah.
So Allison, if you do listen to this, and I know that you do because we're talking about the last episode. We need you at right field. We're not just putting you out there because we want to get rid of you. We actually need you out there. Colin, you want to talk about Rachel for us?
Yeah, Rachel didn't. She played third and left, I believe. Back in high school when she played, and that was actually the last time that she played. But she had some hiccups over there. But I think she did pretty good for, not playing first and not playing in that span of time.
Right. Well,
and she's very versatile too. It's weird having such versatile players now.
Yeah, because on a co-ed team, you're probably not going to play third base as a female because guys hit rockets down there, so you want to protect them. So
right.
And I'm not saying that she can't. Maybe she listens to this, and no, I'm not saying that. You just plus, where else am I going to put you, Colin, if Rachel plays third base?
Well, anywhere in the infield, pretty much,
right?
Except for pitcher.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the
outfield,
it's limited.
Slow.
Basically, you got first base, second base, and somewhere in the outfield.
Yeah.
And now, if Janet and Allison are at every game together, outfield's on lockdown. So now you're limited to just first base, second base. And now we got Kathy. Seems like she's locking down second base. So this is a good problem to finally have after all these years. Finally have some girls that can play and that are going to show up consistently.
Absolutely.
Girls that's taking the place of the original second base, original outfield.
She sucked. Don't worry about her. She was terrible. She was brutal.
Who are we talking about?
Amy.
Amy was pretty damn good. What are you talking about?
She doesn't listen to this. I can talk shit about her all I want.
This be one time she cut off Big Brothers and listened to it.
No, this is a big week on Big Brother. All right, what else we got?
What do you think about that play I threw to her, Colin?
Yeah, he wants to talk about the Spinorama play.
I worry sometimes with those bang bang plays with Jeremy. I love you, Jeremy, and you're my partner over there. We hold it down. Sometimes you just got to take a second or two, though. Usually before Jeremy throws it, I say, just take a second.
He didn't have much time,
though. He whipped around pretty fast. No, he didn't.
So she would have been safe either way, Colin.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, she definitely would have been safe. I've seen the video a few times now. I'm still working on that, by the way.
If I'd have stopped and threw the ball, should have been safe. If I'd have spent around 13 times, should have been safe. If I'd have threw it in the woods, should have been safe.
But I'm glad you did throw it in the woods.
No, I mean you did make a great play on that. Don't get me wrong.
But
so I tell myself the same thing too. That's my mantra. It's better to take a second too long, and for me too, because my arm is just wild. Some days it'll be on the dime. Other days, like 2 weeks ago, not so much.
Mm-hmm. It's only 60 feet, Colin. It's only 60 feet from home plate to first base. You don't have much time. You don't have time to dance.
Yeah. You don't, but I'd rather take a second and get a single than try to whip it real quick and let up a double.
Oh, yeah.
That all depends on a slow runner. Slow runner, you can get them. Fast runner, you ain't gonna get them.
No, what he's saying is he'd much rather let the person get on first base than throw the ball into the woods, and then have them be on second or third base, whatever the hell it's going to be.
Yeah.
But sometimes
doubles are embarrassing.
Sometimes you so fired up you don't think that.
It's embarrassing for the other team. Yeah. There is a reason we're called Yankee doubles, Matt, because they're impressive when you do it.
But that's speaking from an outfielder. Hold up. Infield, totally different. Totally different. You split seconds. Colin, am I right? You really don't think about it. You're thinking the ball come to you. Kevin, you played infield too. You know what I'm talking about. When the ball's hit to you, you think you can make any play and every play.
No, I don't think I know.
Well, see that? There it is. There it is. I know somebody's sitting here thinking
there's your hashtag humble AF moment of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
Colin, the ball hits you, don't you think you can make every play?
Actually, no.
I do.
I used to.
I do.
After a few years, not so much.
Young guys think that way.
I just told you, I don't think I know.
See that?
If the ball is coming in my direction, this person over here is getting out.
I'm going to tell you something. I thought about this yesterday. I watched you hit the ball down first. Okay. Who was on first base? Somebody.
What was a foul ball? It was Allison.
Allison. Yeah. Now I know how Janet felt with Brent.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, holy shit. Well, so I would like you to play on first base and someone come up, hit the ball like Brent down first base and see how you do.
Before I get on that, let me just finish this thought.
Okay, shoot.
Amanda, in case you listen to this, I didn't leave you out. Yes, thank you very much for playing catcher. We need a catcher, and you volunteered, and great. So I just didn't want to feel like she was being left out.
And without you, Adam wouldn't be able to do what he did.
Yeah. Okay. So we covered all the girls.
Yeah,
all right. As far as me hitting the ball down the line there.
Hot shot. Hey, Colin, come on now. With me on this one. Have you ever seen a real hot shot come down first base yet?
Down first?
Yeah.
Seldom.
Very. No, not our team. I'm talking about their teams. No.
Well,
their teams.
How okay. On third base?
Well, I'm saying not play it, but actually see it come down there.
There's not
like you guys do the other teams.
There's not many teams in our league that have left-handed batters.
Right.
And when they do have left-handed batters, they usually try to hit it opposite field to try and look more impressive.
Yeah. Like MB did.
Oh my God! Yeah. Screw me.
Let's go back to that. Like MB did. You thought I forgot about that?
Right down the first.
How did we do that?
Well, that's where the ball was pitched to the outside, and
you patiently wait.
Weren't as strong on the opposite field as usual, so I wait on it. And
that was beautiful.
Yeah,
that was really impressive.
Take what they give me.
Well, you should teach Chris Davis how to do that.
Yeah,
because everybody swings around on him.
Yeah. No, okay.
That was a piece of work.
So they always put that stupid shift, and that that might work in real baseball because people have real arms to throw the ball from like short right field.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work in co-ed softball. It never does.
No.
I will purposely sometimes hit into the shift just to show you how I can still walk to first base.
Yeah.
But they had a big shift on me. Center field was wide open. It was so bad, and that's all I'm eyeing up. I almost killed their pitcher because he's trying to pitch it outside, and I was trying to hit a home run. Like I was serious about that, trying to hit home runs all day, and just kind of went right by him. But after that, I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna pull the ball. I don't even care anymore, and I just kept hitting balls down the line.
That's a good piece of hitting.
You ever see me hit my head with the bat?
No.
Like sometimes if I get like a strike or two on me.
You do that?
Yeah. So what I really do?
I've never seen you do that either, Kevin.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's news to me. Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you guys in on the big secret here. Yes. Sometimes to look more intimidating or like this guy is a crazy mofo, I grab the bat, but I grab I can grab it the whole way around like this and start hitting my head like this with the bat. But I'm really using my fingers to hit my head.
Yeah.
Or like I hit the little part, the Major League Baseball logo on my hat. So I'm like, come on, hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball. Like this crazy but really I'm not doing any damage to myself. Kind of
like it.
Yeah, kind of intimidate a little bit.
Yeah.
No teams listen to this but us.
Yeah.
So my secret won't get out. So I'm trying to look more intimidating, like this poor girl over here at first base. Don't even bother. This crazy son of a bitch is going to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Just a little.
So you're using the Bo Jackson strategy.
Intimidate, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the bat, doing some crazy stuff with the bat.
Yeah, doing some crazy stuff, trying to make it look like I'm all that, but it's nothing. All right, well, how long has this been going on for? Geez, 21 minutes. Just rambling on here.
Yeah. What play you like, Matt?
What play that wasn't yours?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Let's say that again. What play did you like that wasn't yours?
Yeah.
Definitely Adam at the pitchers, man, looking like a hockey goaltender out there.
I wish that because one came.
Plus, I was backing him up too.
He caught one that was
Let's
low.
not forget that.
You say it like a hockey goalie. I wish he would have like caught it and brought his glove up. You can't see me do it on the phone, but yeah, like hockey goalies, sometimes they catch the puck and they just bring the glove up to make it look super cool. But yeah, he just kind of caught it and like kind of walked off the field casually. It's good. I mean, because there's no time to react when you're pitching, especially because, like I said, he's so big.
Yeah.
By the time he finishes throwing the ball, he's already like halfway down the line there to. This text. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a little time to react there. What else we got here? Because
it was almost that pop-up where Adam slowed it down and Jeremy didn't quite get to it.
Oh, man, yeah.
Yeah, but that was still out, wasn't it?
Yes.
Second base.
So, yeah, Adam tipped it.
It just wasn't as pretty.
Right, and it went in different directions.
Wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah,
Because I thought really Adam had it. I mean, it's a lot of balls like come to you, I still run behind you.
Right.
That's like a reaction that you do, you know?
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
able
it's
to
fundamentals. You always back up.
Yeah, pretty much.
You were able to change directions. You got it. When you threw it over to Kathy, but it wasn't a good throw. It kind of took her off the bag, and she got the ball, like trying to touch the base.
Yeah, it still was out.
It was in slow motion. I thought the girl maybe was running in slow motion. I'm not sure because it just seemed like that was too long of a play where she wouldn't have been safe.
Yeah.
And we almost got them on their base running and threw that ball back into second base, and the girl kept rounding.
Yeah, if someone would have paid attention and tagged her, cough, Jeremy.
What happened?
the taller, slender girl, she didn't know how to play. So
she ran off the bag.
She ran off the bag. Yeah, I'm like, tag her.
Not once though. Not once.
Not
twice.
Yeah,
it happens. But you know, it would be nice if when your back is turned and you actually relaying the ball, and someone tell you what the hell's going on in the infield.
Okay, let's talk.
That plays a big role because all I know when it goes in the outfield, the play's already stopped, and I throw the ball to Colin.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So it would be nice, and I used to tell Brent this all the time, when you guys relay the ball in from the outfield, if I'm going to get the relay, tell me what's going on in the play in the field because I don't know.
Let's talk about that play that we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, Brent,
I think the Heat had a big part to do in that, though.
Maybe.
Because we were all just kind of meh. And I think we weren't, we were just, that was extra energy that we had to exert.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we usually do a good job of talking, but I think the Heat just kind of, we were running at like 85, 90%. I know I was.
So the ball gets hit to the outfield, and one of their slower runners is on first base, and there could have been a force out at second base. But you did the right thing, like fundamentally, by running out towards left field for the cutoff.
Right.
But Brett doesn't really need a cutoff, especially like from where it was. He was looking for someone to be at second base because he could have easily thrown the ball out, throw the girl out at second base.
Yeah.
Kathy, who's not there fundamentally yet, like maybe she doesn't understand everything that she needs to do.
Yeah.
didn't get a second base.
Right.
If someone would have told you, or you would have had the heads up, you could have easily just backtracked a little bit and got your foot on second base and caught the ball.
Right.
So it sucked. I mean, this is an out we could have had, but next time, now just gotta pay attention, or someone's gotta say it out there. Hey, get on second. We need someone on second, so that way,
that helps a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to tell you, there was times when we knew it was Tim and I. Tim was playing out where Brent would play. We'd know who was batting, and if they had a little power but they were slow, they hit the ball to the outfield, and I knew to get on first base, and Tim was going to throw her ass out.
Yeah.
Not everybody who plays first base would think to do something as devious and evil like that, to throw an old lady out from the outfield. Yeah. But Tim and I are pretty black-hearted people.
Yeah. Well,
and they tried to change the rule one year.
That you couldn't throw a person out.
Yes, because we were doing that so well. We were throwing people out from the outfield, and someone brought it up that it's not fair to the women and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, the rule never got changed, but yes, Tim and I had that play on lockdown pretty well.
Well, that's going to take some gelling. That's why we try to put together practices.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up, because now that we kind of reviewed the game, we're a third of the way pretty much. We played 4 games out of 5.
Yeah.
There's only 13 games, so it's not exactly a third, but it's close enough. We're a third of the way through. What do you think so far? And I'll start with Matt. We'll start with you. What do you think so far of the team a third of the way through?
Like what?
Well, I mean, do you like the direction that we're going? We could obviously be better.
I like the participation. It's been pretty strong so far this year.
Yeah, I mean, a person here or there misses, but it's been pretty constant. What about you, Colin?
Just the overall improvement we made, and we're still having fun. That's even though it was hot, even though we still make mistakes, we're growing, and we still have fun with it. We're not down each other's throats because of the mistakes we're making, and it's a really good team effort this year. I feel like more so than it has been maybe other years.
The background got super quiet behind me. Anyway, what do you like so far? Or what do you think?
I think we could be a lot better.
Okay.
Based off of the weather and of course the field condition, I think we could be a lot better. Technique wise, I think we'd be a lot better.
Here's why I liked when you brought the word practice. Mm-hmm. That first game was awful.
It was.
We
are better than that, Kevin.
Had we had some form of practice with multiple people, that game would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Because you see, after that game, you got a little bit better game 2. It wasn't that great either. We were playing against a good team.
Yeah.
The third game, which I still say we should have won that game too. We had a really great game until the collision happened, and then it got discombobulated, and we ended up getting the lead. So now here we are, the 4th game of the season, winning because we're starting to gain some momentum. But I still believe that had we practiced before the season started with multiple people, not just the 4 of us or whatever.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah,
we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We're good. Anyway, I believe that we definitely could have played a lot better the first week.
Yeah. And the issue I have, I'm not saying that we're bad, but the issue I have, because we have new people playing new positions, give one practice out of it. At least you see what they know how to do, what they can't do, what they can do, their strong points and their weak points, and we can work on that. So when we come across in the game, we won't look like we haven't gelled. Yeah. And sometimes in the games, we play like we don't know each other.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that we're bad. I think we can gel a lot better. Sometimes it takes a while. I get that. It takes a while for Jeremy Collins to gel. It takes a while. We did that because we worked together. It takes a while for Matt Banky to now he throws to the cutoff. Mm-hmm. At first, it was just throw the ball in. Am I right? Just look at the play and see what kind of play you can make. Now it's more than just that. So practice is big to me. I mean, at least one to see what everybody know how to do. I mean, I've been around you. I've been around Matt Bank. I've been around Colin. I've been around Bobby. I've been around Brent. I know what these people know how to do. But our new people with us, I mean, Amanda, Does she really know what to do if she plays second base? No, and there may be a time where we have to put her on there to play the game.
Right.
So I'm not saying that we bad. I just think we can gel a lot better. And I think compared to our team, it seemed like a lot of our members, the major pieces of our members, have stuck together for years.
Mm-hmm.
So these little mistakes that we're making, other than the weather and other than the conditions, the ground, we should be a lot better than what we are.
Amanda played first base for us last season.
Yeah.
Not every game, but a good majority of them.
Yeah.
I felt like the very first game, I had to teach her again how to play first base. She wasn't very comfortable, and maybe I didn't realize that she was uncomfortable the entire time. I don't know, or maybe there was double bags out there last year. I don't remember. I remember just being single, but she seemed like when she would catch the ball, she would step back, which is not a good thing to do when you're playing first base because you're gonna get ran over.
Yeah,
that is not good. So I don't mind teaching Amanda how to play first base because I think I might know a little bit about playing first base, maybe just a little bit. I don't mind teaching her, but 10 minutes before the game is not the time to teach somebody.
It's not. No,
yeah.
No, it's not. You
got to practice.
It's not. And because you play, and you've played first base out of your skull, it wouldn't hurt to, during those practice, give that person a little technique. Me and Colin throw shitty balls. We know that. But you make us look good.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
Well, yeah, for the most part. But
about 50%.
That's true. But a lot of people that play, and we've been playing together, they make those plays look good. I mean, you got to give it credit where credit is due.
Oh, of course.
You know, we all out there working hard, but and like I said, he has a lot to do with it. But sometimes we make other people look good, which makes the team look good in turn.
So basically,
IMB?
As always, I'm awesome. You guys need me out there playing every position.
We're just used to you being out there.
Nope.
So now I'm accustomed to, I know exactly what Matt's doing.
You need me playing right field, left field, center field.
Kevin.
I would love to see you play center.
No,
Kevin.
I wouldn't.
That
That would not
no.
be. We can put it on the bloopers.
Yep, that would definitely be a blooper. I'd be a statue out there.
Put on the bloopers, because the ball didn't come to Kevin. Kevin ain't putting no energy and going after nothing.
Just for one inning, and we either have to be losing by like $1 million or winning by $1 million.
Yeah.
It can't be a close game.
Can't be a close game at all.
Hey, Colin.
But if a blowout, I say we stick him out there. See what happens.
Colin, look, I know you experienced this before. I mean, I know you don't throw in the woods as much as I do. But during the game, I threw several balls over Kevin's head. He put his arm up. He just put his hand on his hips like, what the hell was you doing?
I'm not gonna.
It's the truth.
I'm not gonna waste my energy.
Remind me of? Do you know what that remind me of? Like Brent hitting that pop up and not running to first base.
Yeah.
It's like, well, whatever. Like, what are you looking at? Am I over there? You've done that plenty of times.
If the ball is in, let's say, within, I don't know, 2 or 3 feet of.
Not in your reach. You're not stretching.
because clearly I have it's a long reach.
I get that.
Yeah, but if the ball is gonna hit an airplane,
like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah. There's no way how I'm going to try and jump for it because what's the point?
Kevin says, Jeremy, what are you doing?
I'm going to look like a ballerina out there going, jump.
So, we're good. We just, like I said, let's go back to the practice thing. Sometimes that's what it needs to happen.
Playing outfield.
And maybe we need to say, hey, Allison, your practice weekend is this. Are you available? Maybe we just go down that way. Since the 4 are always there, how about just invite? Not the whole crew, but singly invite.
Are you saying that Matt and I have no life?
I said 4.
Yeah, so what you're implying is that
I didn't imply anything.
We're available at your beck and call.
Are you implying that black people all run fast?
Yes!
No, they don't. I'm not from Africa.
Who wins the things? The
marathons?
Nigerians.
Yeah, Ethiopians. I mean.
Or whatever. Yeah.
They have to. They running away from cheaters and shit. I mean, I'm not running no cheater.
I feel like Ethiopians are more marathon runners, not sprinters.
Yeah.
So maybe that'd be a good idea.
Well,
invite individuals. Say, hey, are you available? Instead of putting it out there, because you know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And we just technique it. You know what I mean?
It's tough during the season already, because you're already playing. You're already giving your day or whatever up for a game. It's hard.
It is, but we do find other things to do.
Yeah, I would definitely love to get together soon in a non-softball related type thing, like a lunch or a dinner or whatever, because we haven't had those like.
Or a dinner.
Well, whatever, you know. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you dress up?
No. I'm just saying, like, we haven't had one of the like the post game. We go and get the food or whatever.
Yeah.
We haven't had one of those all season, except for like the game that Matt and I went out with Tim.
Yeah.
That's it, because they've all been on weekdays.
Yeah.
We haven't had any Saturday. We've had that one Saturday game. That's been about it. So I would like to do that soon, but then again, it's a schedule thing, so people can't leave the house, Bobby, and so it's hard.
Well, invitation. Not an invitation. How about just put it out there? And who shows, who shows. Who don't. We just got to get used to that, Kevin. Everybody's not going to show.
No, of course not. No.
I mean...
And Bobby, I love you. I'm just kidding if you actually listen to this. I'm just messing with you.
No, we're not. But, it's like,
Kevin is, Jeremy's not.
Even Brent, you're invited too. We love you, Brent. You're hard to love.
hard love.
Hard.
Yeah. Real hard love.
Oh, anything else about the game?
MB, what you think?
You got anything else, Matt?
Wish it would cool down some.
Yes.
What was that?
He wished it would cool down.
It's not going to happen.
That's why I like
We're
playing.
used to being in the heat. Sometimes it pisses off us enough to make us play better.
Not that damn hot though.
Would you prefer when we was playing the playoffs when it was cold as crap?
Yes.
You take that over this?
I love
Oh,
playing.
let's start with this. At least we're playing.
Well, yeah. Okay, let's start there. Because it did rain last
Yes, it
week,
did.
whatever. So at least we played.
Yeah, and it rained last year more than we played.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
at least. So we can't complain about that.
The heat is good to hit the ball further. That's why I was trying to hit home runs, because I know that it's as hot as you can get.
You ain't got.
Well, and you saw that they hit 4 home runs with the same shitty bats that we would use.
Yeah.
And that's not my game anymore. But I know that I can do it. I know I can hit a home run on that field one. I just shoot. I don't want to. Like, that's not what I want to do. I want to hit the ball in between first base and right field, so they all have to run after it, and we score some runs. But
I like when we play defense good and have 1, 2, 3 out, and we out of the infield. Because the longer we out there, the hotter it gets.
yeah. And everyone gets kind of like, kind of grumpy. And
like, can we get through this?
yeah.
So, those things we have no control over.
But yes, I'd rather play when it's cold. That's why I like playing in the tournament.
You're dressed for it, too.
I'm already dressed for it. So yeah. I got 3 months of preparation of dressing to play in October.
Yeah.
Although now it seems like they're going to move the tournament up a week, so Bobby can actually play in the first round of the tournament.
Technical difficulties in the background.
I think that's a good place to end this episode.
Yeah. What you got last, Colin?
I think I'm good on everything. I don't think I really have anything to add this time for once. I'm speechless.
It was
First
a good
time
win.
in my life. It was a good game. I loved it. It could have been a little cooler, but I mean, we can't control that. I'm glad we got to play, though.
I am glad I got to play
I'm also
too.
glad that next week is the last Thursday game, right?
Yes, next Thursday is the last Thursday game of the season. That is good for us. Not good for Bobby. Bobby likes Thursday games. We play.
Gives you a chance to have your weekends.
Yeah, right. I mean, we have some Fridays coming up too, so we're okay there. And we're on field 1, so that's good, because the game after that, I think we're on field 3, because that's a makeup game.
Are we?
Yes. Okay. So field 1 this week against Orange. The next week would have been on field 6 against Black, but they dropped out. So now we're Friday on field 3 against Tie-Dye, with the game that got rained out last week. Orange, I didn't get a chance to see their record. Historically, we do beat them. So I mean, I'm not sure. I don't remember what our record is exactly against them, but we do beat them. So hopefully we can pull it out this week. And then Tie-Dye, I think, is only 1-2. I'm not sure what they did this week, so it could go either way.
Yeah.
So that's what we got coming up here.
Tada always bring it to us.
They do. Although we beat them a few times in the past couple of years too, though. So, all right.
You say tie-dye is our rival team, Kevin? Who do you think our rival is in the league?
You
We
be
never
honest
talked
with you,
about that, I don't think.
I think it's probably the black team
Okay, since I've been
because we can't stand each other.
right, since I'm the constant, I'm the one that's in here all the time. I'll tell you who the rival teams are.
You was or now?
Forever.
What? What or now?
Forever, because the majority of teams are the same teams that have been there since I've been
That's
home.
right.
Okay, green is a natural rivalry.
Why?
Because we're lime green and they're green,
Yeah.
right? So you want to who's the better green?
Yeah.
And for many years, we never lost to them. Like we lost it in the first season because we were new and we didn't know shit. I think for the next 7 years, we didn't lose to them, and then we lost to them in a tournament. I can't even tell you how mad I was because I think they'll tell you they were pretty bad for a long time, and all of a sudden just out of nowhere they got good in the tournament. And then we lost again. I'm like, are you serious? We lost the green? But now it's been kind of back and forth. Like they have some good players on that team now, and it's been really back and forth. And that was who we lost to.
That's the big comeback.
The big comeback, right. Yeah, so we were beating their ass pretty bad, and then they came back and won the game. Yes, the black / former yellow team. We have a lot of problems with them. I don't want to get into it on the thing, But yes, black / yellow was a big rival. Sometimes even so much where I didn't even want to play them. Like I was like, I would rather find something for us all to do than go play them.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
The black team and us. The reason why I say that because it's like the Ravens and the Steelers.
Yeah, it's oil and water.
There's always something catastrophic going to happen.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Personally, I like the Navy team just because the son Paul on that team is my longtime friend.
Yeah.
So that's just more of a personal thing between me and him. But they're pretty good. They always beat our ass anyway, so that's something different.
But to your credit, we beat every team in the league.
Yes, I've beaten everybody at least once.
And, well, that's all that matters.
I could probably go on and on about how I feel about every team.
Yeah.
Who else?
Black team always been that way.
Well, no, because they're a more recent. They're like a newer team.
Yeah.
They were yellow. I don't think the current version of the black yellow thing, which I guess they would be the Steelers. Started the year we started filming the games, so that was 2012. I think is when they kind of reformed into that version.
I'm glad they have a black team.
Why aren't you playing for them?
I don't think so. That's not correct.
Well,
Because Jeremy's the token on our team. He can't
he
go
loves
to
it.
another team.
Yeah,
That's true. That's why when Kevin made that statement, everybody knew where to look.
but yeah,
They didn't have to look two places. They look one way.
yeah, but it's pretty much been since then because there was another yellow team that was pretty decent. But I never liked them either, even though it was a completely different yellow team. Because in our very first season, they had a very bad play where they had a rundown. My cousin Matthew was running back towards first base, and they launched the ball, and it hit his elbow, and his elbow immediately blew up real big. And they never even checked on him or apologized or nothing. Oh, are you okay? And nothing like that. They just kind of picked the ball up and threw it in. I'm like, what the hell, man? You just hit that man in his elbow because you suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just
Hey, here's a question, Kevin. Whose responsibility is to at least rake the infield? Now, that's the part of the commission that probably sucked with Tommy.
The volunteers to
That guy, remember that guy used to always he was on the I don't know if he was on the cart. He was on some type of alarm machine.
yeah.
Before the sprinklers came on and all
Yeah.
that, because Field 1 has sprinklers.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that?
They do take care of the field as best they can, but again, I said they are volunteers. They have jobs.
Yeah, well,
And
they when they want to.
They cut the grass. Now this week, I believe the grass was still left on the field, right, Matt? They didn't bring it with them, so it wasn't it was cut, but it wasn't it was all the lumpy grasses all over the
It
place.
was better than the first week where I thought I'd trip over weeds in the outfield.
Oh my God!
But hands down,
Field 6 was brutal.
Hands down, you got it. Well, Field 1, they always seem to keep that grass thick,
Yeah.
but the infield suck on all the fields.
Well, like I said, they're volunteers. they do the best they can, and they can't always get out there.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't think I played on worse.
Maybe we need to get a rake. Bring our own rake. Hey, what was the grounds crew going to do when we scrimmaged them?
That was so funny.
That was funny.
We had
okay.
the actual Orioles grounds crew.
Yes.
Like fixing
Were
the
you
field
there
up.
that morning?
Yeah, fixing the field up. I still have it on video somewhere. Like them fixing.
Tape or measurement tapes.
Yeah. Yeah, they brought all their little tools and gimmicks out there.
Wait a minute. That ain't 60 feet. We had to go find the bases.
Yeah.
They was kind of scattered out.
Well, one day I should edit that part of a video down and show it to them so they can see that the Orioles grounds crew was out there with their little lasers and the measurements and shit out there.
Yeah. They did all that and then we still beat their ass.
Yeah, we beat that team's ass.
But the first time, well, we're not gonna talk about that.
Well, they beat our ass the first time.
The first time, yeah.
It was a super team.
We'll just call it even.
Huh?
We'll call it even.
No.
We up.
We're up 2-1. I'm calling a forfeit because we challenged them, and they were down 4.
Oh, that's right.
And then they said, "No, we'd rather go home and visit our families."
Yeah.
Okay, it's a forfeit to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're up 2-1.
We're up 2-1.
Okay, along that line, we didn't go to the stadium this year.
That's true.
That's true. Can we go maybe in October when the season's over? When the Orioles are long gone?
That's the plan. What do we want to do? We'll talk about that later.
Well, that gives everyone a chance to.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like 2 weeks out. I'm like, hey man,
Yeah.
let's do this. Oh, I can't. I got this, and that. If we say we're gonna go in October when the season's over, everyone can. Because we haven't had a full team show up to any of the games yet. Mm-hmm. So we need a team picture.
You think we're gonna get that, Kevin?
Well, at least how many shirts did we make? There's been 15 shirts, but one of them was for Becky. So there's 14 brand new lime green shirts out there.
We should do this. Let me come up with a plan.
Okay.
Practice early that day. Whoever shows up goes to.
No, but the season would be over by then. Okay, so
something to throw it out there.
If we can get 12 or 13 out of the 14 players, I'd be happy with that.
Everybody with new shirts supposed to show. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about that. So that's currently on the plate, Colin.
Okay.
All right, October. After the season's over.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about a lot of off-season stuff.
How long has this been going on now? We're just rambling on for now.
Last time you checked, it was 20.
It's been a while.
40,
It's 48 minutes
48.
now.
Yeah. We're good.
We could just keep talking all day with this dumb
Yeah.
shit. But I think we'll end it on that. All right. So it was a good episode. Not really. The same people who listen to this are the ones talking.
Are they any really good episodes that we've done?
God, no. I'm grateful for the last one we did because
I missed that. What are you saying? What's that, Colin?
had there been any good episodes?
Oh.
The
First one we did. The very first one. We how long we read that one? Like an hour.
I think the second one was an hour.
Yeah.
I think the first one was like 45 minutes.
45 minutes, yeah.
No, but like last week before you came up here and Colin called in for a few minutes, I actually recorded the one on Sunday because I didn't know if anyone was going to come up. It was brutal. I listened to it. I'm like, thank God this file is corrupt because I can't. This is awful.
Now, Kevin, Colin,
Yeah.
it could go a lot longer if we said some things off air and say them on air, so we can go probably a 2 hour.
Yeah, Colin, they were talking so much shit about me, man, before the game, before this thing started.
We keeping it
About you?
rated G.
Matt Banky especially was talking some shit about me.
Yeah, we was talking rated G.
He was talking shit about me, about how slow I am, about how I'm not playing anymore.
And how you wanted to spotlight that game, Colin?
No comment on that issue.
Okay.
I don't want to talk anymore.
Just messing with you.
Basically, Colin, I think we're just trying to ramble on.
Yeah.
We don't want to end it, but we have to because now we're just rambling.
Our producer's saying stretch it.
I got the man in my earpiece.
Yeah. Stretch it.
I think we legit could go on for at least 3 hours though.
Well, maybe if I was more professional and wrote some questions down on a piece of paper or something, then yeah, we probably could.
Hard questions.
Hard-hitting questions.
Well,
but
then a lot of people tune in because there will be some answers that come back.
And that's why
Did you listen to Line Break? Wow, you went in and listen to that. And do it at the very end so they have to hear the whole thing. It's There's no skipping through.
No, what I would do is, and here's how I really feel about you mothers, and then I cut it off right there at the end.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Well, we got MB in the studio, so that's good.
Yeah, we got Mad.
Yeah, this was the Four Horsemen edition.
Woo! Stretching this out bad. Okay, okay, no, for real.
Fantastic.
For real this time. This is it. It's over. For Kevin, for Jeremy, for Bad, and for Colin. We gotta end this thing. Say good night, Colin.
Good night.
All right, peace out.